Welcome. Come in. Have a seat.
Come in. The doctor will be with you momentarily.
Here we go, baby. Hi, guys.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, guys. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Chick Chat. Oh. If you change the form and flavor, it's not the same thing.
And now it's back. That's because she touched the mic. Annoying as F. Is that tugging line? Wow, that's actually creepy.
Ta-da. Here we are, yet again. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for coming in.
It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
That's why I did that.
Tuesday.
Because you're always doing that.
I always
on
do
Tuesdays.
That. It's my Tuesday thing. Sometimes I do
Look,
on
Monster's
Thursday.
here.
Monster's here. Welcome, everybody. It's a lovely 40-some degree day in Michigan. Wet and cloudy. But hey, my feet hit the floor this morning. I feel accomplished.
42. Yeah. With a high of 45.
Good Lord. But the rest of the week is supposed to be cool, but not rainy.
That would be nice for a change.
I'll take cool, but not rainy. Welcome, everybody who's here today. Let's see.
Hey, Greg.
Greg was here first. The man with the plan and the smiley faces is here. Hello and welcome. Thank you, buddy. TC is here today. TC, welcome as always. Let's see. Who else is here? Monster, of course.
DC.
Hey, DC. Welcome, hon. How you doing?
We didn't get any snow, so your weather predictions were not correct for us, and we were very happy about that.
Yeah. I know some of Michigan got dumped on. Some of Michigan got dumped upon, and that's pretty wild in May. We were not one of the unlucky few, so thank you for that. Yes, I appreciate it.
Are we tired from our big buy?
Oh, sweetie, let me tell you.
We have a story to tell.
Yes, we do. Cheryl Shiny Squirrel is here. Say that 5 times fast. Cheryl Shiny Squirrel.
So the only day we had available to go get this was Saturday.
Yeah.
So we rented a U-Haul van,
mm-hmm.
and we took our car, and we took the van,
mm-hmm.
and we grabbed some stuff out of storage.
Mm-hmm.
We brought that to the auction house. We dropped off stuff at the auction house, and then we started loading.
Yes, which was a hoot.
Took us about an hour to load 4 pallets into the car and the van.
And the video is in production right now, so it's coming out hopefully by the weekend. I'm hoping. Good Lord willing, and we have 100 things to do. Exactly. So we got the video of that. It's just a bunch of moving boxes, but hey, I'll make it fun. But yeah, we did pretty good. Then we got it all loaded. We got it to. We made arrangements with our friend Laura, who is also in the video, because she helped out at the end. With her storage unit, we're renting half of her storage unit for this, and it's pretty much half a storage unit.
Not quite.
No, but it does cover one wall.
It's 4 boxes down, 4 boxes on top, and
2
so forth.
2 boxes deep. 2 deep. So from the wall, you're going 1, 2 boxes, or it's depending.
It's
sideways,
4.
It's 4. Yeah, in a cube. There you go.
We put 4 down, and then stacked them back and forth so that it would have some
alternate stacking.
So we did that, and it took a little longer to unload because we kept taking breaks. But when you're our age,
you take frequent breaks.
You know what?
And my back has been flaring up.
Take a break.
My back issue is coming back to haunt me this week. So
yeah, she was a little out of commission. So babe, aware.
I did as much as I could do,
and that's what I was good with.
Yeah.
I kept telling her, don't overextend yourself. She was very good at moving the pallets, though, at the auction house.
Thank you. I was. Oh, as far as what? The
pallet jack?
Pallet jack. I know how to pallet jack.
She didn't have to drive a high-low. I don't think they would have let her.
But I have. And I know how. Because when I used to work at the largest Wally World, let's call it that, and Sam's Club, I did move around some pallets when I had to. So I did have my certification for forklift.
Nice.
While I was there, it's gone now, but yeah. So yeah, I know how to handle a pallet jack. There you go.
Lots and lots of boxes.
So any condition checks yet? Yep, we pulled a couple sample boxes in, and some are great and some are not, but hey, that's the way it works. I'm also finding a lot of cool items from 50s and 60s for sure. Some 70s. Very few 80s right now, but I only have 2 sample boxes. And trust me, there's a butt ton of boxes. Are you going to find the picture of the boxes stacked up nice and pretty in the storage unit?
We took some home.
But yeah, there they are. And they go all the way back to that wall where the tables are. So they go that
And it doesn't
deep.
quite reach the doorway.
Yeah. So that's what we're getting into.
That's how we stacked them.
Yep. That's how we did it. So Taylor Swift, new song called "You Better Calm Down." Absolutely love it. It's a message everybody needs to hear. Yeah, there you go. I'll have to check it out. I haven't heard it yet, but I will listen. I like Taylor Swift. Why? Yes. Hello, sir. Welcome. Welcome to you as well. Thank you for coming in. So yeah.
That's a lot of freaking boxes, let me tell you.
Hey, back issues. I know that from last month or so. Yeah, and we're getting out and doing more, and thus the back decided to go.
She's a little crunchy.
So I'm taking the meds, and I'm laying flat and doing the stretches and all that fun stuff that you're supposed to do when you have back problems, and I'm doing it. So there you go.
Yeah, Horizon Pick saw the pictures on Instagram and thought they were comic boxes for a nanosecond.
Yeah. Oh, a nanosecond?
Yeah.
Yeah.
he was like,
I know, right?
Dang, I thought those were comic boxes.
They are. Actually, some of them are comic boxes.
Some of them are.
But they cut them down to fit 45s. I was pulling them out, looking at them, going, this was a comic box, until they shaved it down.
DC, they're all 45s.
Yep, they're all 45s. Every single one of them. And I've got extra pictures or extra sleeves, and they're all in plastic sleeves as well, which is weird.
Yeah.
Even
the sleeves that were extras.
Yeah. Are in plastic sleeves.
So what we found out is this person who had these 45s boxed them according to label. A record label.
Yeah, per the company label. So thank you,
not
babe.
necessarily in alphabetical order, but
this is a pinched nerve situation. So those patches, I have tried them, and they do okay, but it's not doing what I need it to do. But thank you for the thought. Shuttle Pod podcast. Oh, cool! I have to check that out. The Shuttle Pod. Yes, those guys are fun. It's Shuttle Pod. If we're talking Star Trek, it's the 2 guys from Enterprise. Yeah, the guy who played. Oh crap! I can't remember their names now. The 2 guys who played on Enterprise, the one that died at the end. Oops, sorry in case you haven't seen it. His friend, the guy was kind of Southern, and then the other guy was Well, I'll show him to you. Anyway.
Oh, those 2 guys, the captain and Tennille.
No, not Captain and Tennille.
So yeah, they're so if an artist played on one label for a couple of years and then switched to another label, they're not necessarily in the same box. They're in 2 different. Trip and Malcolm.
Thank you, because my brain didn't even come there. Yeah, Trip and Malcolm. You wouldn't believe what Malcolm looked like now. Ooh.
Getting old, is he?
And he's let his hair grow, and he's got a beard and a mustache thing going on.
That's cool.
But yeah, his hair is really long. It's like down to his shoulder. So, and then Trip is Trip. But yeah, very cool.
Dominic Keating and Connor Trenier.
Trenier, yeah, yep. And they do a good job. They interview a bunch of people from Star Trek and other things, and it's kind of fun. I watched the one with what's his face? Shit. Played Riker. Man, my brain is toast. I'm on these drugs.
Jonathan Frakes?
Yes. They interviewed Jonathan Frakes I watched the other day. So. What? Anti-inflammatory medication. I have a very rare condition. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. And I was on some anti-inflammatories previously because I had some other issues. And now I am definitely on some stronger stuff and some gabapentin. So my brain is kind of cloudy. So forgive me for that. And it makes you, keeps you in bed, which is lovely. He is a little rough letting guest talk. Yeah, the guy who played Malcolm, he does talk over people sometimes. It's like, shut up, dude. Shut up.
And Greg pissed off Dominic Keating.
How did you do that?
He took the comment the wrong way.
Okay.
The joys of the internet.
Yeah, that's a
where
problem.
comments can be misinterpreted constantly.
Yep. Morning, buddy. Hey, Cameron, how you doing, man? How you doing? We're just kind of hanging today, getting ready for the members. He's not calling it members only sale anymore. He's calling it whatever, something. But we're getting on Johnny's show again today at 2 to sell some stuff. And then we have our whatnot this evening. So we're going to be busy today.
No, TC, I don't have to save the show. We're just going to let it ride. We're going to just take her cloudiness and run with it.
That's right.
Why not? Get pissed at me.
No. Just don't be mean. And I won't. There you go. Mm-hmm. Ooh, you finished it. Good. Yeah, it's a good show. It's coming back, which is cool. And I can't wait. I try that as well. That's kind of cool. So yeah, Sunday we both, and of course, we had to invoice everybody and pack up stuff and whatnot. So Sunday was a fun day in the basement. We were busy. Getting up and down the stairs was a great joy because there was muscles that were going. Didn't like it. Fool. I feel better. I mean, you're not feeling it now, are you? Not nearly as bad. I mean, it's kind of there, but it's Tuesday, so I was hoping you wouldn't feel it. Well, it's like a delayed reaction thing with me. Oh, okay. Yeah. You can be, you weren't blocked, were you? I hope not. You can block your ass for a misunderstanding. That's bad. Hopefully you weren't blocked. So, but we got it done. We did. Woohoo! And I'm looking forward to, shining through those boxes as quickly as possible. And the ones in the garage. Because I still have piles of, and I mean piles, stacks of wax. I got tons. I got a butt ton. I think what we're going to have to do is like a marathon cleaning session. Yeah. So you've got a stack of clean. Show me how you do it, how you like them done. And then get a stack of those. Momster offered to help too. Well, we can give her a stack too. Ripping through them things. And get them cleaned. Right. And that way, all you got to do is play grade them. Because even, some of them are in better shape than others, of the ones we have in the garage and the ones we just got. But you should always clean a record before you play it anyway. So, and there is residual warehouse dust or whatever you want to call it on a lot of them. Even though they were sleeved and everything. Yeah. There's still... And some boxes were lighter than other boxes, and some boxes pinched the skin. Oh, that lovely bruise right there by your watch band. Yeah. I think your watch band probably caused some of that. And then there's a couple right there. Maybe not, because there's some on the other. This one doesn't hurt now. I can do that, and it's not a big deal. But when it pinched, the box caught between the... I got out of it unscathed. But I wasn't I was stacking them in there. Well, you're shooting video and stuff. Yeah, true. But I was also... Laura came to the rescue, so... When I was stacking them I didn't get pinched when I was stacking them. Yeah, well, So... I'm graceful that way. It's not a good workout unless I come out bruised. Bruised and battered. That's exactly right. A little pain for a lot of gain. I hope so. There's it's a lot of boxes. It's a lot of boxes, people. Yeah, lots. We filled up the van. Yeah, 4 high. Yeah. I think we went 4 high. Front to back. And we had some in the car. So it was a lot. So you're organizing by artist as you go. Have you already ordered extra psychologically? We've got a butt ton of... Well, we don't need sleeves for these, which is cool. You might have to switch a couple out here and there because they're kind of ratty looking. And hopefully, a lot of them I've noticed, if they have the company sleeves, the generic company sleeves, they're the right ones for the record, which is nice. So whoever had this organized it somewhat well, yes. Somewhat well and consistently. What days do you sell on YouTube? I've seen 2 miss them lately, and I love watching you sell. We definitely are doing a show today with Johnny. It's the members only selling, but everybody can show up to buy at 2:00. And then we're doing Whatnot tonight. So if you want to come by for that, that's cool because we're on screen for that too. And then we also always do the Wednesday hump day, so we'll be doing that tomorrow. And that's the one where we pull out the 45s and everybody kind of sings along. But we always sell, I'm going to definitely have to now, sell like mystery lots and groups by artists and stuff like that.
Considering that, so we were talking over the weekend, considering that this is 50s and 60s music mostly.
There's mostly.
In these boxes, that's a lot of freaking music from the 50s and 60s.
It is.
And it's a lot of artists and songs we have probably not heard. So it's going to be interesting.
I'm loving it.
I know she's loving it, which is good because if you hated cleaning and listening to 30,000 records, you'd be screwed.
Nope.
Of course, we wouldn't have probably bought them.
We wouldn't have bought them either. But yeah, we were definitely going to be doing some play grading behind the scenes sometimes too.
So yeah, there's going to be a lot of mystery lots.
Testimonial for our mystery lots turned out to be very cool. People loved the one I got. I almost had none of the ones she sent me. Good, because he has a good collection of stuff. Awesome gold mine.
Yeah, Babe Aware, YouTube is not consistent. I don't know what the deal is with their programming, but it's not consistent for notifications.
Yeah, so you definitely want to be... Most of the stuff we sell is on Cajun Roots Resellers channel. That's Cajun with a K. So hang out there. Get in there, get subscribed to him, and you'll get notices of when we're on with him for sure.
Aw, Cheryl, thanks.
She actually not only she enables me big time actually because she's the one who found it on this auction site. We keep an eye on that site just because. But
and I just happened 2 weeks ago. I just happened to check for records, and they had the 4,500 lots, and we didn't win any of those. So I checked it the next week, and holy crapola!
Gotta love her.
I'm good at buying stuff.
You're a natural.
And finding stuff.
You are a natural.
Had pretty, honestly, I've had pretty good luck.
No complaints.
With some of the online auctions we've done.
Yeah.
Well, local, and by local I mean within 100 miles.
Mm-hmm.
And I've lucked out with picking and choosing what I'm bidding on for the most part. Not all have been winners, but winner, chicken dinner, but I've done pretty good. Reselling in the booth and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. No, you've got a good eye. You've got a good eye, for sure.
Thank you.
So, yeah, I'm not sure where you are, Babe Aware, but it's Eastern time, 2 to 6 usually.
Yeah, it's all Eastern time.
On Johnny's channel. And then on Whatnot, it's 7. So that's at night.
But yeah, because if you're
we have time.
If you're in a different time zone completely, like in Europe or something, then yeah, it's going to be harder to find us.
Ooh. Looking around for a restaurant address. There's a record store down the street. Yeah, don't tell me that. And then this weekend, I'm going with, speaking of a record store down the street, the weekend, Mom and I are going to Muskegon
Hey, Swamp Picker.
For a doctor's appointment she has. And
I'm staying home to take care of everybody.
I'm going to hit the record store.
Yes, you are. I'll give you money.
I'm going to have cash.
Oh, you're Chicago? Oh, we're just an hour ahead of you then.
Yeah. So I'm going to hit the record store.
Because we're in Michigan. We're right on the edge of the time zone change. That's why people confuse us with Central Time sometimes. But we're always Eastern Standard Time.
Understood. No problem.
Yeah, I totally get that.
Family is more important.
And Cheryl, the other thing about enabling her with 30,000 45s, she's not going to go roaming around.
Oh, yeah. Not that that's a problem anyway.
Going to keep her busy.
Hey, Swamp Picker. How you doing there, Glenn? Welcome. We're talking about the butt ton of records we bought. 30,000, 45.
30,000, folks.
We moved them this weekend from the auction house. And now they're sitting in storage. Going to go through them hopefully soon.
We did good. I mean,
I shot some of the video I showed some of them too. So,
considering the fact that they're only open from 10 to 2 on Saturdays.
Yeah, we did good.
We got there and the roads were clear and the traffic wasn't bad. But the thing was now driving home with that many 45s in the back of the van, it was like, don't make any fast turns.
Yeah, you don't want to, this is not, This is not a racetrack. We don't race around. But you did good. Only one box shifted.
Only one box shifted, and it was one of the loose ones on the top.
And that's because you stacked.
Or no, it was on the side.
Yeah.
So it just donked over and
But she stacked them really well.
Yes, we're going to the reseller rally in September.
Yes, we are. We will be there with bells on, hopefully. But yeah,
I have bells I could wear.
We could wear bells. We'll definitely have merch on. That's for sure. But yeah, we're gonna be there, buddy. So I can't wait to see you there if you're going.
Now that we know who you are.
Well, the first one,
the first reseller rally, we didn't
know
new faces and stuff like that.
Didn't know that many people.
And we knew the host. You knew the host from watching them on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know.
But we weren't gonna like walk up to him and go, "Hey."
There was too many people doing that already.
Your wife is coming too.
That's cool. I can't wait.
TC, I actually have an ankle bracelet that has little bells on it.
So there you go.
And I have been known to wear it in my younger days.
Bells will be worn. Possibly. Look for the bells.
We're going to be on the boat.
Yep. She's going on the boat. The Dramamine will be taken, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The non-drowsy Dramamine. Because that's a thing. And we're going to use it. You're going to use it. I'm fine on a boat.
Yeah, I'm going to use it. And then I'll be outside on top of the boat.
On top of the boat. Not the very top.
Right after dinner.
The second level. Okay, so the boat's set up. You got the entry level where the dining room and stuff is. And there's a second level where there's a bar inside, but you can walk around on the outside. And then there's a third level, which is up on a little platformy deck where the DJ sets up and stuff.
Where the people dance.
And the people dance. And things happen. Weird things. But yeah, so we're going to be probably on the second level.
Patrick Murphy and Buying Space is here.
Welcome, Buying Space.
Yeah, tickets sell out really fast.
Patrick's going to be there too, guys. There you go. But yeah, tickets to the boat sell out fast. But if you're going to be in the area, you can always find a space to stay. And they're going to be everybody mostly staying at the
hotel,
the one hotel,
Embassy Suites.
Embassy Suites. There you go. So you can show up there and party with the gang if you wanted to. If you can't make the boat,
yeah, you can come for the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And you can stay at Embassy Suites, or you can stay at any of the other local hotels.
And just show up
then just show up at the bar, because there's a pretty good big bar at Embassy Suites, and everybody.
Yeah, it's not like there's any kind of classes or anything to go to, or any kind of talks to attend. This is strictly social networking, basically. Yeah. Get to say hi to people, get to talk about everything. So that'll be fun. FlipCon. Oh, there you go.
Oh, Buying Space doesn't knit. Then why on earth? I need to know now why you bought all those knitting needles. So
that is funny.
Also, one of the things I did the end of last week.
Giving away tickets. Okay, cool. Yeah, you might be able to get in that way too. Ticket giveaway.
One of the things I did at the end of last week was I also went to our storage unit to see if I could try to find space.
Yeah.
No, I didn't find a lot of space. No, but I did find things. I did find some odds and ends from the craft house. So I made 2 trips and I loaded up the cars and I brought. So we just sold 4 Aldi bags of yarn yesterday at Death Pile Clearance.
A butt ton of
knitting needles,
a bunch of
crochet hooks.
Yes, and some assorted craft lots.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got more stuff out of there. And we got the 2 metal shelves out of there. Right?
Yeah.
So that went off to auction.
Yeah.
And then, so there's now a walkway through the furniture and things. There's more things.
Yeah.
There's more things.
I really want to work on that furniture, but...
Yeah, you're going to have to get the weather to come.
I know.
Yeah. But yeah, so we'll get it out of there by the end of summer. That's my goal.
Okay.
She's like, oh my God. With my back, we'll see if it happens. That's too far? Yeah, I mean, Chicago's closer to us too, for sure, Glenn. But we're going to go, and we're going to make it a sourcing trip too.
Yeah.
So we'll be hitting a few places on the way there and the way back. For sure. But that's too bad you can't
there's not too much open on Sundays when we come back.
Yeah, true. But people might still be having garage sales.
Maybe.
You never know. We're looking for signs. We'll be
donate to the organization called Scarf Bomb.
Oh, and that's
scarves,
cool.
Hat, and gloves for the homeless in Jacksonville, Florida.
That's cool. I'm glad.
Cool.
It's good going to a good place.
Yep.
That's great.
And food.
Good on you. And food. Yes, Patrick. Good food. We had some good food while we were there.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
I like food.
I like food too. Obviously, we like food.
What can I say?
Can't
What
really
can I
say?
say?
Chinese. Yeah, exactly, man. Chinese buffet.
Date, Patrick. It's a date.
It's a date. It's a date. We're hitting the Chinese buffet.
Because if I say no, she would be after the show going,
crazy?
"What are you, nuts? We're gonna go."
I would eat Chinese every day of my life if I could. I would.
I think you would.
I would. I would. I would. It agrees with me. It agrees with my. I don't know. It just agrees with me. I like it. There's all sorts of Chinese food. Not even just Americanized Chinese food. I like some of the Chinese food too. Does that make any sense? Anyway, so today is pretty full.
Yeah. And I got physical therapy this afternoon.
And so part of the sale, you'll be gone.
Yeah.
I'll have to wing it to myself. Love Chinese food. I know, right? It's the best. I'll take rice over potatoes anytime.
I don't know, Patrick, if you should be giving out your special Chinese buffet.
Ooh. Oh, that was a good one. Yeah, exactly. DC wants to know. What? You can't just keep it secret.
Yeah, see, I'm like on the Mexican food train. I could eat that a lot more.
Cameron wants to. So can we invite my wife,
Sal and his girlfriend, and to said group date?
Patrick's organizing it. He's the local, so we'll let him decide who.
Yeah, we're gonna put this on Patrick.
Back to Patrick. I'm not the local. I don't even. You know what? I'm gonna have to follow somebody to get anywhere anyway. So, Patrick, you decide how many people we can pack into that Chinese restaurant.
Oh, that would
be funny, wouldn't it?
That would be funny. The poor Chinese people.
That's okay. Hell yeah, he says. He's on it. He's like, yeah. Yeah. Can't say. Well,
you can say.
You can say.
All right. When we get. All right. So, Cameron, remember this closer to September and we'll set it up.
You triglyceride. I can't even say it.
Triglycerides.
Thank you. Love it too.
I don't even know why I can pronounce that suddenly.
Because you've got my ability now to say words.
Brain fog.
I know. Well, hey, like I said, I'm medicated. Every once in a while. Yeah. I love Cincinnati. Although it's like the 4th most dangerous city in Ohio or some stupid thing I read about it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I could say that about any major city.
It's a date. We're going to hang with
that
Cameron
would be so fun.
Yeah. Patrick, Cameron, us, all the spousies and partners.
Spousey mousies
and partners and things. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
I love it.
Yeah, Patrick, tell DC where the Chinese buffet is.
Yeah, she's looking.
Since she goes to, because she's in Kentucky, so she can
get there pretty fast. Yeah, if you're hanging out and looking at things, working, sourcing, whatever.
So Newport is in Kentucky.
Okay.
Because Newport's in Kentucky. Remember how many times we had to cross back and forth between state lines?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Which was really easy. You just had to cross over the river.
Back and forth.
Don't forget Momster. Momster is not taking this trip with us.
Yeah, she is going to hang here and supervise the cats.
Because they need supervision. She has to turn the red light on for them.
That's true. Nobody does it. It has an automatic setting, but it's not enough.
It's sometimes for widget, it's not enough.
Not enough.
It's hard to film. And Mom doesn't want to be on camera. But we have this automatic little gadget that looks like the female robot on WALL-E.
Whatever her name was.
I don't know, it was Sheila or something.
It might have been Sheila. I don't know.
Or Eve. Eva. It was Eva.
That's right.
So,
get rid of this.
So it's in the living room, and it goes off every couple hours when the battery's charged.
Get rid of all those 45s I listed.
So it goes off, but it goes for like 12 hours. That's not it. Right? Every 2 hours, I think?
Yeah.
And then it shuts down. You have to tilt it just ever so slightly.
That's widget playing with the red dot machine. There you go. It's going to, of course, not focus. Focus, you butthead. There she is. Widget playing with the red dot.
So we got it because Trevor loves the red dot, and she would bug Momster all the time for the red dot. So we bought this little thing off Amazon or whatever.
Totally
so automatic. It's automatic, but Widget will sit by Momster and meow at her until Mom gets up.
Or Mom says, go bug Dawn.
And turns it on.
I've also heard moms, go bug Dawn. I'm like, why are you asking her to bug me?
So she does.
She comes in and bugs me.
Hey, 710. Is oil upside down?
It is.
Yes, it is.
It is. That's true. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. That's too funny. So, yeah. The one in Florence is closed? That's bummer.
Yeah, one of our Asian buffets closed here, too.
We had a choice. But it was, it's hard to say. They both kind of had the same thing. Except the one that closed had better, I want to say, egg rolls. I like their egg rolls better than the other one. But this other one has sushi. And I don't think they had sushi in that one. Or they did, it went, it was not as good. So there was a decent amount of sushi where we go now.
See you, Patrick.
So, unsupervised. Oh, they happen.
Our girls do not get along, but it's just part of, it's like having two siblings that don't like each other very much. So we just deal. Yeah. But it gives them a little needed exercise.
A little needed exercise, yes. It's either that or hissing and having a hissy fit about the cats outside walking along the brick. We have a brick facade halfway up the house, and things walk across it, and sometimes those things are cats. Outside cats, other people's cats. I don't know why they show up, feral cats, whatever. And our cats, literally, I mean, you can hear them across the house.
It's Trevor.
It's Trevor. Freaking out. Trevor.
Widget doesn't do that.
No.
Really. But it's Trevor being the watch cat, and she gets really pissed off.
There's no interloper
and attacks the window.
Yeah. And then she gets pissy and attacks everything.
Yeah.
She just gets all upset about it.
Yeah, I made the mistake of touching her once. That was wrong.
She gets scratched.
That was the wrong thing
to do. Don't touch the cat when she's all pissy.
Here's a hint. When your cat's really pissed off,
they're fluffy.
Don't touch it.
Don't touch them. If they all fluffed up, don't touch them. No. Jungle Gyms. Oh, there you go. Why not?
I've never been to a Jungle Gyms.
It'd be fun.
At first, I thought you were talking about a playground place. Jungle Gyms?
Jungle Gyms. It sounds like it.
Yeah.
But it's not. Gym is spelled differently. Bag twist ties. There you go.
We had a cat that would actually retrieve the little foofballs.
Yes. John?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was his thing.
So much fun. I have to go check it out.
It sounds like
Buc-ee's up there. Yeah, Buc-ee's are okay. They're okay.
Why, have you been?
No, I've been in a Buc-ee's before.
I have not.
I thought you and I went into a Buc-ee's once.
Jungle Joe's?
Gyms. Jim. Jim. Look it up. The place is cool. Sounds like Trader Joe's. Yeah, really. It's in Cincinnati. Look it up.
It says Fairfield, Ohio.
It's getting updated now.
Is Fairfield, Ohio close to Cincinnati?
Taste test weird food videos. Oh, they have weird stuff? Cool. That'd be neat.
Jungle Gyms International Market. Am I on the right track here, people? Because
I think that's it. Weekend of... Oh, how cute. They're just,
There's a water feature.
That's cool. All sorts of stuff.
I don't want to listen to Explore Our Departments.
Explore our departments. Departments. Jungle Gym.
10 of thousands of items from around the world.
Ooh.
We may have to bring a cooler.
International. Yeah, no kidding.
You could spend all day here.
It looks like it. Holy crap.
Suburb near the Eastgate Mall.
Very cool.
Well, this will be interesting.
Yeah.
natural foods and supplements,
beers and wines.
Beer and wine. Holy crapola.
That's a lot of beer and wine. Yeah. Well, it's a grocery store.
Cigars and liquor.
Well, we may have to bring a cooler.
American Grocery.
Of course. Because, it's in America.
All right. If we got time.
Destination shopping. Sounds good to me. I'm game to check out that place. I am totally game to try it.
Let's make sure we bring a cooler.
We'll have to bring a cooler. We have a cooler.
And ice packs.
We have those too.
We do have some left, right?
A few, yeah.
Good.
I put the ones we're not using out in the garage in a bag.
Okay.
So they're not in the freezer anymore, but we have them. Cool. Yes, I can't wait. Checking it out. That's the fun part about traveling. You get to go and check out different places. I love it. You know what they say? Once you've been to Jungle Gyms, you never go anywhere else. Well, that's going to be fun. We'll almost have to go somewhere else because we don't live near it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like we're never going shopping again until we go down.
Well, and the closest Trader Joe's.
Babe Aware, you have a great day as well. Thank you for coming in. Have a good time. See you later.
Trader Joe's is in Kalamazoo.
Yeah, but it's not Jungle Gym.
Yeah, but I'm not going to... No.
Well, I suppose
There's also a giant flea market in Cincinnati. I've never been, but Patrick has some videos about it.
Ooh. I like a good flea market. I don't like the socks and t-shirt type flea market.
Yeah.
I want the flea market.
I want to like look through stuff
old
and
stuff and different stuff and collectible stuff, but not stuff that, cheap Chinese knockoff stuff. Don't be a bum. Hit the thumb. Thank you, Buying Space. I appreciate that. So yeah, I'd love to go to a flea market too. What do we got? 2 days?
Well, we're going down a day early.
We're going down a day early to get established and get settled. So we do have time to go check out a few things.
Mm-hmm.
And then the boat's the next day.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, people are going to party until they're
The boat's on Saturday. We're going down on Thursday.
Right.
So I don't know if we're going to have a show that day.
Well, Thursday night we get there. We're going to have a show?
I don't know if we're going to do the show Thursday.
Thursday. That's right.
We may have to take a day off because we're going to leave.
We have to do something pre-recorded.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, why not? We could do a show on the road.
Hey, 2 old guys. Hey. How are you? You could do a road show. Not while we're driving, Mark. We're not.
I think it's just Mark, unless Mike's not working today.
Hi, Mark.
Welcome to you both, guys.
Sometimes I want to take a break,
Sometimes you want to take a break. Welcome, guys.
Not that I dislike you guys or anything, but sometimes it's just nice to...
Taking it on the road?
Not do it. Not
just
have a show.
Not to have to do it. Well, we might, and we might not. We'll see how we feel about it. How's that?
Or we could pull off into a rest stop and...
Yeah. The most interesting rest stop we can find.
Or some Walmart parking lot and do a live show.
That'd be interesting.
Sitting in the back of the car.
We could do it on the phone. Why not? Just go live for no good reason.
Hope that our battery on our phone doesn't die.
We have plug-ins. I have power banks. You got a power bank.
Yeah, that's true.
Bank. We can make this work. It won't be as clear as this, and there'll be a lot of noise. But I have a dead cat for the mic anyway.
I hate that expression.
A fuzzy thing.
A dead cat.
Wind resistor. Yeah, there you go. Come on.
Hey, Lindsay Diane.
Wind resistor. Put it right here on the microphone. Hey, Lindsay Diane. How you doing?
Lindsay Diane's been to Jungle Gyms.
See? I guess everybody's raving about it.
Buying Space wants to go to a Chinese buffet.
I don't blame you.
I say go.
I don't blame you. See, we talk food right away.
Fortunately, we still have one around here, so...
Oh, Mike's running errands. Be back soon. Okay. Good for you. Yeah, the Chinese buffet. I'm always good for a Chinese buffet. Sorry. Just, that's the way I am. But yeah, we can do a show live. What the heck? If we feel up to it, we'll do it. Right? Maybe.
When we get closer to the...
We'll decide.
We'll decide.
She has commitment issues. It's okay.
Well, it's like 4 months away.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
Is that soon?
Yeah.
It's 4 months away.
June, July, August, September. Mm-hmm. 4 months.
We should figure out the timing of that, and if it's timed into our... No, it wouldn't be. It's past our 300th episode. It would be past it.
Yeah, so we'll see.
There you go. We have... There's a lot there. Hang on a second. Where'd it go? Dozens. There we go. Dozens here.
Is that a Florida thing? Maybe that's why
Chinese
they have
buffet in Newport. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, I like a good Chinese buffet. Can't check into the hotel until 3 p.m. yet.
And did it make it without looking like it was run over by a truck? Did we got our package?
We got our package, and it did come in. Thank you very much. It did not look like it was run over by a truck. Everything was intact, so we appreciate it. Thank you so much. So I got extra stuff now from these guys. I got extra white paper.
Oh yeah, that package. I love my little wall hanging bee thing that I got.
So yeah, everything came and it was intact and safe. So thank you.
You did a good job.
Good job packing, buddy. Good job. Good job. Now TC had plenty of time to do a roadshow edition of Chick Chat. Depends on when we leave, when we get there, where we're at, what we're doing. We'll try it. See what happens. You were worried? Don't be worried. It's okay. I hadn't had a chance to talk to you since I got it, but yeah, you're good. You're very good.
Yeah, we don't go to the post office every day, so and then when we do, we have like 3 or 4 packages waiting for us.
Bring a big bag.
So then it's hard to remember.
Bring the cart to put them on, or a big ass IKEA bag. And I did neither. I just kind of carried everything out, but it worked fine.
I always go in the post office with a big bag.
I didn't think about it. I just didn't. You know how you blank on it? You just walk in.
Brain fog.
I know, right? Yep. You're good. You're good. No worries. You're good. So that's going on today.
I get to play in the pool today at physical therapy.
Yeah. Woohoo! It's like dig your suit out from winter. I know, right?
I can't remember the last time I put a bathing suit on.
It's been a while.
I mean,
it's
been a while since I was a lifeguard.
Yeah.
And all those bathing suits are gone.
I think the hotel we were in did not have a pool. Or it did, and it was September, and we said, no, we're not going to go. So we haven't really traveled anywhere that had a pool that we'd go into.
Yeah.
It's been a long time, like 5 years.
And sometimes I bring a swimsuit and a towel along with
just in case.
To go in the pool, and then I never get in the pool.
Yeah, and then we never get in the pool.
And it's like, why am I doing this? Why am I packing this extra shit when I don't need to?
Just in case. You get the urge to go in the pool.
I know, right?
I know.
Today will not be fun and games in the pool.
This is
them sitting therapy. On the side and going, you need to do this.
Lift your legs, do this, run across the water. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not a swimming pool anyway. It's a therapy pool.
Yeah.
So it's not like you could do laps or anything. TC.
They never could find anything, so somebody must have snatched it. I hope they're enjoying it. The rats.
That sucks. I put it to bed. Yeah, well, hopefully.
Of all the things to, rip off,
it had to be that. They didn't know what it was.
I didn't
put, this is your carpenter's lot all over it. So. But maybe that's an idea. You don't want to put a label on there. You really don't want this package because it contains, I don't know.
No, they'd still steal it.
Records that,
They'd still steal it.
I don't know. Carpenters. If you like the Carpenters, snatch this. But other than
that, maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be some Carpenters in the 30,000 records.
There might be. I haven't gotten to the A&M box yet. They're an A&M. That's the label.
I don't even know where that is.
The A box? I know, right? And they're not well organized. They're not super well organized.
No.
It's not like you got, everything from the Bang labels here, and here's, let's say Neil Diamond, because he was on the Bang label. They're mixed in. So you got some Neil Diamond, and you got some color.
Oh, yeah. When I pulled out in that one box, when I was waiting for you.
Yeah.
And then, there was Steppenwolf.
Yes.
And Doors, and then 4 later there'd be another Steppenwolf.
Yeah, so they're not taped together with
they're
the
not
artist.
I don't know if somebody
I think if anything what they're doing is they're doing it by number. Because I found records that are like that too.
Oh.
So they produced a single for this artist on this this was the number, and then this next one was a different artist, but it was a numerical order. Might be. I think that's what's going on. What's this? Oh, yeah. It would, for sure. And like I said, if an artist jumped a label to another label, they're in another box somewhere.
Yeah, seriously. And we're going to have that.
It's true. It is a pain in the ass, but I think that's what they did. I think they ran them by catalog number. English is very, very hard. So yeah, it's gonna be fun.
So maybe they were a collector more of record labels.
I think
and catalog numbers than they were groups and stuff.
So this is this lot and the other lot I had from a jukebox lot that were not sleeved. They were done by label and they were in catalog order. So I think it's the same guy or whoever company, whatever. And I think they were just collecting records. I think they were just like a completist or something, and they were just collecting a shit ton of records. So because there's no rhyme and reason, we've got like different genres, so it's either for jukebox or it's just to have a whole bunch of records. Mark Patrick is back, yo baby. Welcome, buddy. Welcome. Used to go to a record store, filed by label. That's crazy.
Yeah, people don't go by label, they go by artist. Seriously.
Ay. I mean, it might be easier for them to catalog it in their system or whatever, but damn.
If you're a customer going in, don't you go for the artist?
You look for it, yeah. But you have to walk up to the desk and say, "What do you have by this artist?" And then if they are literally in the system by number, they can find them for you. But damn, ouch.
No,
I'd rather see it done by artists. I don't care what label they're on.
Yeah,
I really don't care.
Yeah,
So artist seems to be the way to go, but who knows? I mean, then of course you are dealing with the fact that what if they split up? What if it was like Lionel Richie was with the Commodores, but the Commodores are over here and Lionel Richie's over here. I don't know. I think it depends. I don't know. I told them what I wanted, and they pulled them off the back shelves. Oh, wow. That's crazy.
That's a weird way of doing your inventory.
No, I have been to a place that has their inventory in the back, and they just have the sleeves out. That was that place up north. Or no, it was...
Ohio.
Was it Ohio? I thought it was the one, the place we went to that I bought all those 45s from. He had his stuff in the back, on the back wall.
That
Especially
was Ohio.
CDs.
That was Michigan. That was Port Huron.
Port Huron. Especially the CDs he had. Because people were... But he also had the albums. Which is freaking crazy to me. But all he had out there was the cardboard sleeves, and you pull them out and you bring them up. He got sick of people touching his records, I guess.
I think that's what he said.
Yeah. Not necessarily for theft, but for the fact that people were handling his merchandise. Stop touching my records. I don't know. Anything's possible. If I had a record store.
Yeah. What would you do?
Well, first of all, I have a butt ton of 45s. But I would also have... I would probably do it by artist. And I would request...
would you keep stuff in the back room to keep people's fingers off of it?
I don't know. No, probably not. I'd probably do it very much... My hair's all over. I didn't put anything... I had no product today. I'd probably do it like Tom does, and just... You can look at the record if you want to. But that's a small store. I wouldn't have a huge store. Now, if you had a huge store, I could see it. But... I don't know. I want to hear from everybody. If you had a record store... Would you keep the used record store, not sealed, right? So the stuff that's sealed is sealed, but you had a used record store. What would you do? Would you have them in the back? How would you file them? Would you file them by catalog number, or would you file them by artist?
Would you be specific and only do records, or would you have CDs and cassettes too?
My feeling is you'd almost have to have CDs.
And then would you keep those in a folder, in a binder?
In the back,
so that nobody can steal, because they're smaller and they're easier to steal.
Those I might. Those are easy to pocket. They're pocket size. And then cassettes, same thing. But I would have cassettes too. But they'd have to be in really good shape. Because you can get some trashed cassettes. And just not even people being mean to them. They get, if you leave them unrewound or whatever, they get dead spots in them. So I'd love to have a record store. No kidding. No kidding. It'd be cool. I envy our buddy Tom for ever, because he's got this cool record store set up. And he also sells some instruments, because when he bought the place, it was more of an instrument
store. He bought out a gentleman who used to have a music store.
Yeah. So he's got some instruments there. Plus, he carries some beginner guitars. He has a little area set up so that people can come and play music. like live shows. So he'd like on Record Store Day, he had a local artist come in, and then they have jam sessions there. So it's kind of cool. Ooh, a record comic store would be cool too. That would be cool. Yeah, see, the comic book stores are few and far between nowadays. Momster says, didn't you have empty cases for the movies? Put the videos. Yeah, when I had a video store, we had to have the movies in the back because
theft.
Right? Plus, it was easier to keep track of what was rented out and what wasn't. You just had an empty case on the shelf all the time, and then we put a tag on it that says out or whatever, and then people knew that the movie wasn't there. Or the cases would also, we've done it both ways. The case would go back into the spot on the shelf where the movie was, and then we just put it back out when it was back. But that's a rental situation. This would be a buying situation. So,
Lindsay Diane has over 300 LPs they need to sell.
Well, honey.
Want to talk?
Depends on what they are and the condition, of course, always. But yeah, you should get send Mary an email, and if you want to sell them, we'll talk about it. But also, you probably sell them local too, depending on the artist. If I had a rich uncle, kick the bucket and leave me some money. A record store is the first thing he would do.
Neat.
I don't blame you. I know, we're all waiting for that rich uncle to kick. What? There's 106
Chinese restaurants in Jacksonville, Florida.
Dang.
And they're not all good.
No. They're not.
So you have to filter them out. Go to,
that's horrible. Come on up here, Don. We have a ton of comic stores in Newberry Comics, which is records. Oh, okay, cool. Yep, you're in Boston area. Of course you're going to have some. But here out in the sticks. There is one, though. Where is that stupid comic book store they just opened? Oh, I can't remember now, but it's local. I got to go check it out.
Around here, because the economy has not been kind to us, it's hard.
Our town, not us. Well, it hasn't been kind to us either, actually. But
it's hard for small businesses to stay in business.
I agree. You'd have everything. I don't blame you. She's like, help.
Just send me an email. We'll work something out.
I'll put the email in the chat. Hang on a second.
Jacksonville, Florida is the largest city in the U.S. by land area.
Is it?
Dang.
Don't forget the 2. There you go. There's Mary's email address. Don't forget the 2. Otherwise, it won't get there.
Yeah, otherwise it won't get it.
It's TOO Hip Chicks. There you go. Tiny place of carrying.
And if you want to see us on Whatnot tonight, selling music, you have to look up 2 Hip Chicks, and it's spelled TOO. All one word.
On Whatnot tonight. Even bigger than hell. Well, I think it'd be cool. I just think it'd be cool to have a store. Whoop. What did I not remember?
Yeah, but then we couldn't really be resellers.
Why not? We're reselling. You resell used music.
Yeah, but you would have to do it at the shop because you
have to sit at the shop. Yeah, that's the other part of it. But you could do it. You can do it from the back room. I mean, you could list things on eBay and then just have them exclusively over here, or list them on Discogs. You could actually list your entire inventory if you wanted to. Just make sure you take it off when something sells.
That's the hard part.
You could do it. It could be done. But you would definitely have to have everything computerized in inventory. Wow. Yeah, but there's nobody there out in the tundra. I think it'd be cool to live in Alaska for like 5 minutes in the summertime.
I think we should just go visit.
They have big mosquitoes. We have big mosquitoes.
Big mooses.
Big mosquitoes. Like mosquitoes the size of birds. Big.
I think doing it, as a trip and not... I don't want to do winters in Alaska.
No, nobody does. No. All right, what state would you go to? What would you guys go to Alaska? Number 1, and if you to live, I know some people who live in Alaska
and open up a record store.
In Alaska. First of all, you have to probably get half your shit from Canada. But yeah, would you go to Alaska and live? I wouldn't live there for long, but it would be. I guess it depends. If I had everything I needed there, I would do it. Really? I knew the area down there was huge. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, thanks, Patrick.
I sent you 2 links. Instagram.
For Chinese buffet.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Hit those links, man.
If I wouldn't die, I would move to Alaska.
Yeah. That's the thing, it's like it's not the best.
They have bears there, man.
They have bears. They have, they do have bears.
Your aunt and uncle lived in Anchorage back in the late 50s when he was in the service. They loved it.
Anchorage is pretty cool. And then I know somebody who lives in Anchorage.
You do?
I do. From my previous life.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's never been
when
I
say that, I just mean my previous
It's never been a state that I thought, oh, I want to go live there.
Really?
Visit, yeah.
Okay. There's some seclusion. If you want seclusion.
Yeah.
It's a good place to go.
Yeah, no. It's not a place I would want to live.
Crazy.
The growing season. See, that's the gardener in me. The growing season is so little.
Yeah.
You'd
have to have a greenhouse.
Yeah.
You would
heated greenhouse because it's.
Yeah, you would have to have a heated lighted greenhouse because the light there isn't that great either. You get a lot of overcast, and plus you're way up. The sun's down here and you're way the hell up here kind of thing.
Yeah, but Patrick, you want to go to the non-public zone of Antarctica and find the UFO. But it requires wearing heavy coats and being cold all the time.
Lots of clothing.
And communing with penguins.
Dress in layers. No, penguins. South Pole.
Penguins. They live down there.
South Pole.
I thought they lived in North Pole too.
Not really.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, hello. Is there anybody can tell me, you zoologists out there, penguins in the north hemisphere or the southern hemisphere? I thought it was the southern.
I thought it was both.
I really don't think so. But hey, what do I know? There's that and dying. Yeah, the dying.
I don't want to South Pole only. Okay, fine. Dang.
So if you see the North Pole and you see penguins walking around it, it's not correct. As children, I definitely saw pictures of Santa's the North Pole.
A friend's wife went jogging, came back, saw a nice bear statue. What statue? It was a real bear.
I know, right? I don't want to be mauled by a bear. I worry about it when we go into and Michigan doesn't have. Well, it's our part of Michigan.
We've had bears sighted around here before.
We don't usually have a lot of bears. We have probably, what do we have? We have
cougars.
We have some cougars. We have some not wolves, but coyotes, right?
Foxes
for sure. Foxes don't bother me, but yeah, and we have raccoons, and we have
hey, Michael,
other things. But I don't want to deal with bears.
They did spot a bear. Wasn't it like crossing the state line between Indiana and here a few years ago?
Yeah.
And there were sightings of it?
Bear sightings, yeah. I don't want to see the bears. I don't want a bear.
And everybody was worried because it was too close.
Oh, there we go. Ghost sighting.
Hold on.
Did we just have something blow up on us?
I don't know what that was.
I don't either, but we'll figure it out. Probably a box.
It's not in that lane.
Welcome to Dawn and Mary's Paranormal Hour, where shit's falling on the floor. Thank you. What do we got? I do the meeting thing. Stay awesome. Oh, okay. Go have fun at the meeting, buddy. Thank you. There are penguins in Tampa, Florida. Yeah, probably at the zoo.
The zoo. That doesn't count.
No, that doesn't count. Bears down here in Louisiana.
Dad lived in Alaska for about 10 years. That's because he took off with his secretary and was hiding from his wife, my mom, his girlfriend.
Wow. That's a
his wife and my mom, his girlfriend. Holy crap. That's complicated.
It is complicated. Yeah, there are bears in Louisiana. I've, people taking bike rides and things and running into bears. It's not my idea of fun.
Yeah, and that's the other thing.
There you go. Exactly.
Our, if, we moved to Alaska, our season of riding the bikes would be a lot less.
A lot less. You'd have to have an indoor track or something to go to. Mm-hmm. Taking my bike to the indoor track. Black bears are super cute.
At a distance.
At a distance, yes.
And not going through my garbage.
Yes, we were testing gravity here at the Two Hip Chicks casa.
Nothing crashed, broke.
No, it just kind of fell over. I'm sure it was something I stacked somewhere.
Probably.
All right, so what we're doing today is we're doing the show with Johnny. It's a members appreciation, let's call it that, because I can't remember what he's calling it. Sale at 2:00 on his channel, Johnny Two Hip Chicks, Johnny Cajun Roots Resellers channel, and then we're on Whatnot tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern time with some more 45s and stuff. Right? I'm trying to make sure they know where we're at. And then tomorrow, we're on Johnny's Hump Day auction, where we will be selling 45s and singing along.
And you can buy today at 2:00.
Yeah.
You can buy. You don't have to be a member of Johnny's channel. It's only the members who are panelists, or the panelists who are members. That's it. There was some confusion last time.
Yeah.
But it's just...
That's why I made it an appreciation.
Yeah, exactly. Buying space. You don't have to be a member to buy.
No,
you can be anybody as long as you're subscribed.
Right.
And fill out the form.
It's a rambling man. Rambling.
Yeah, it's a bit of a rambling man.
That's a rambler, all right. All right.
I guess we should go because I need to work on the Whatnot stuff because I don't know if you have enough records for Whatnot. Do I need to put CDs up? Yeah.
I have enough records for Whatnot. It's only an hour, right?
Yeah.
I'll put a few more up. I found a few more I wanted to sell. So there we go. Kids.
Yeah, Lindsay Diane, it's the same. It's TOO Hip Chicks, and it's all one word.
Yeah, TOO Hip Chicks. Not the two on that one. But yeah, come check us out.
Right now we're focusing on selling music.
Right.
Which and is we will be until we die because we have 30,000 45s.
Now we have to.
Yeah. It keeps her out of trouble, though.
I have no purpose in life but to clean and process music. There you go. Records, LPs, and 45s.
I will help you clean music. That way we can get a stack of music. All you have to do is pop it on the turntable. That would probably be great, wouldn't it?
Great. That would be lovely. I still got to look it up, though. All right, guys.
Yeah,
we love you all. Take care. We'll see you maybe in an hour.
Thanks
maybe
for hanging out with
tomorrow, maybe tonight, and hopefully, definitely Thursday.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Two Hip Chicks.